Oh, hello, everybody. It's me, Chris Smith. Somebody wrote and said, show us a closer look at your refrigerator magnets of the Broadway shows. So I thought it would be a fun and easy thing for us to do to satisfy that person's yearning. Okay, so let's start with it. Okay, of course, here it is. This is many years of Broadway magnets, but we'll start up here, and I'll talk to you about some of my favorites. Of course, I love this Newsies one, and you know what's funny? They meld to the refrigerator after a while, so if they've been on here a long time, they're on here forever. So if this refrigerator ever breaks down, I'll just have to take off the doors and hang the doors on the wall. I love how little this company one is, that it can just fit above Whirlpool. I put my Phantom of the Opera with this beautiful mask one that my friend Gussie gave me, and then the old school Phantom of the Opera one, the full Monty. Now in the olden days, there's some of them are dusty, don't look. In the olden days they had these that were for sale in New York, and I don't know what they're made of. It's almost like a ceramic type thing. There. But I got a bunch of those. There's my Boop Smash. I wish it had been a bigger Smash. Aida. I like that it doesn't even say Aida, but we just know from the logo. Look how pretty the Aladdin one is. The Lion King is doing what Aida did. Waitress. Here's my title of show, love title of show, The King and I. I like it when a show has a symbol that you can recognize what it is without even the title. That's always fun for t-shirts. Ragtime, that's the old school Ragtime from when it was first out. South Pacific. I love this Moving Out. I can't get it off. It's stuck to the refrigerator forever. A little black knife will help you get that off. It doesn't have to be a black knife, but I have a little black knife that I use to sort of pry them off. Les Mis, 9 to 5. The Producers, this is one of my favorite ones. The Door, I just love it, and it's a little thicker. What was it, $7.95? Now that would probably be $10, $12, but I love it, it's so perfect. The old Sunset Boulevard and the new Sunset Boulevard. Memphis. Now the Wiz I felt really bad about because it was here in LA and I had the flu like for weeks and didn't get to see it, and then it went to Broadway and then it closed, and now I feel like I missed out on something really special. Love my Bright Star, Tootsie, Big, the musical. Now I didn't get to see The Shark is Broken, but I loved the poster, which I also didn't get to get. So when I saw that the magnet had the little film symbols on the end of it, and it had a bite out of it, I just had to have it. Tammy Faye. Now I always liked Tammy Faye, the person. So when I saw that the show was becoming a big old bomb, I hurried and ordered my Tammy Faye merchandise. Dead Outlaw, I'm still sad that one didn't do better. Okay, and if you do a lot of cooking, which we don't, but still, some of your magnets can get a little bit of grease and stuff on them, so I need to clean them one day. I did not like that show. I'm sorry, but the poster's nice. My Gil Brentley record cover. for maybe happy ending. Love it. Here's Tales of the City. The show didn't go past San Francisco. I didn't think it was very good, but I liked the poster design. And so I put my San Francisco magnet underneath it. Saturday Night Fever. Very clever logo. Dame Edna. Harmony. They have a beautiful poster that I would love to have. This is when it was in LA years ago, before the Broadway version. Okay. Oh, I'm falling. I'm down on the floor now. Okay. The Prom. I'm still sad, though I got to see it on Broadway. I'm sad that when the tour came to LA, I had COVID. So I always tell people, I missed my prom because of COVID. They look at me like, huh? How old is he? Okay, West Side Story. I like this one that's shaped like the record album from Motown. The Broadway spelling bee, and now it's off Broadway with Jasmine, Amy Rogers, and many others. The Bodyguard with Miss Deborah Cox. Beautiful Noise. Streetcar Named Desire. American Idiot, not one of my favorites. Love that design for Cinderella. You know, I didn't get that poster, and now they're so expensive if you can find them. Here's a big, this was for Big, and it's the Zoltar machine. Cabaret. Wonder if I can scoot that over now. Pippin. Miss Saigon. Oh, my arms are killing me in this position. A chorus line. The best musical ever. Love it. Anything Goes, Mamma Mia. Carol Channing and Hello Dolly. Now I love this one for Merrily We Roll Along with them in the photo booth. Death Becomes Her, Hairspray. Ooh, other Hello Dolly with Betty Buckley on the tour. A Bronx Tale, Hamilton. This was when one of the stops when Hamilton was in LA, and they did it like the Hollywood sign. I like that. The Great Gatsby. I got this years before, well, a couple of years before I saw it on Broadway. I saw it right when it had opened, and I bought this magnet. And then I got to see it, and I really liked the music in it, I must say. Into the Woods, the new Into the Woods. Love Never Dies, the Phantom sequel, Jagged Little Pill, On Your Feet. Now this I was sad about. I wanted to see it. It was in Seattle. The Griswolds Broadway Vacation, the musical. And I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know if it's ever going to come to Broadway. But I liked that. I liked the station wagon and the whole Broadway Vacation. It's an original story, you know. Tootsie and Tootsie. I love it when they have two different ones to buy. Now these are my share shows. They had 4 different kinds of the share show. And then somebody else got me this one. And I thought it was perfect because then these two can bookend, and then the other shares can be there. Ain't Too Proud, Come From Away, Finding Neverland, Summer, Falsettos, Hair, Billy Elliot. Oh, guess who came to work the other day? Stephen Daldry, who directed Billy Elliot, the movie and the musical, and so many other things. It was so exciting. Cats, Dear Evan Hansen, The Boy from Oz. Now I like this one. It's shaped like a piano and it has the keys down here. Anastasia, MJ the Musical. Here's another Death Becomes Her. Once on This Island, which I also didn't get to see because of COVID, but because the tour was cut when everything shut down. Of course, it had to be. They couldn't play to empty theaters. My Fair Lady, A Christmas Carol, also cut short here when it was playing a couple of years back because of COVID, because of the outbreak that happened in December, and the run was cut really short, but luckily I got to see it. The Band's Visit. I never bought the poster, but I do love the simplicity of this design, and I really do like that show. Hadestown, also never bought the poster. I probably should. I just never thought it was a very pretty design, but there is something about it that I do like. My friends got me birthday candles, the magnet to the Deborah Messing play, because I couldn't go to New York on that trip when they went. Okay, now this is the last ship magnet that they had when they were doing this small tour that was also interrupted by COVID in 2020, but Sting was in it, and I really like the original version of The Last Ship from what I could tell, rather than the reworked version. All Rise, that's for Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. Bring It On, and Juliet. And Juliet had two different magnets. Here's one, and I'll see if I can find the other one. Tina, Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. Jagged Little Pill. They had two as well. So I always like to get all of them if I can. This is why I don't have any money, y'all. Plaza Suite. Also, I didn't get to see that because of COVID and because it was on that trip when they went to see Birthday Candles. But then my friends didn't get to see it either because Sarah Jessica and Matthew Broderick both got COVID, so the show had to close for a few weeks. Oh, there's the other Anne Juliet. Back to the Future. We're almost through, don't worry. Moulin Rouge. I love this one. Oh, I need to claim these, y'all. I promise I will. Jonathan Larson Project. It closed before I could get there to see it off Broadway. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder is much like the magnet for Boy from Oz. Isn't that fun? Oh, look at this dust. Oh, this is terrible, y'all. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, I'm going to get a Q-tip one day and clean these. Okay. Oh, Mary. Kimberly Akimbo. Parade. This is the touring parade. Frozen. Back to the Future. There's the other MJ. There was this one. And then there was this one. I think I like this design better. It's simpler. Now, Shucked. I love this one. The Corn. Isn't that nice? I saw that in New York. I saw the magnet in New York. I saw the show here. And it's made in China. Isn't it nice to support magnets made someplace else? West Side Story. I don't like that one as much as I like this one. But that's nice. Clue, Girl from the North Country. Mrs. Doubtfire, help is on the way, dear. Funny Girl, Beautiful, the Carole King musical. I have another Phantom, so this is a double. A Strange Loop. Here's the other shot. Suffs, which I'm going to go see probably next month. I think it's coming. Audra and Gypsy. Kimberly Akimbo. Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. This poster for this and this art design is so beautiful, I think. I should hang that somewhere in my home, the poster. Sister Act, School of Rock, Pretty Woman. And look how faded it is. I think it was red when I got it. Victor Victoria, Some Like It Hot. Here is the other Great Gatsby that they had. I've shown that to you before. This is What Are You Thirsty For? Still don't get what that means, but and Something Rotten. So, as you can see, I don't have much room left. Oh, where did my glasses go? There they are. So anyway, that is my refrigerator door magnet collection. I guess soon I'll have to start going on to the sides. I don't know. Pray for me about finding space for new ones. Okay, goodbye everybody. Goodbye.